and John is going to be talking on buying and selling for fun and profit. John, buying and selling for fun and profit.
Thank you, Loida. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So buying and selling for fun and profit. What am I talking about? The fact is most of us have good jobs or some type of job, we make a living. But maybe when we're in recession, say 2008, back then some of us were out of work. Or even nowadays, there's actually people that make a living just buying and selling stuff. And most of these people are professionals, but the fact is, as some of you know, as a hobby, I buy and sell sterling silver. So today I'm going to show how each and every one of you can buy and sell something as a hobby for fun and profit. So son, is there something you like to collect, something you know better than anybody else? Or anybody?
Antique box.
Antique box. Tina, is there something that you... I know Tim collects baseball cards. So today I'm going to show you how to do it. So first of all, I have like 3 different categories where you can do this. You have eBay, basically, estate sales, and then resale shops, flea markets, etc. So I'm just going to quickly go through all of them and show you the best ways to work. So say eBay. How many people have used eBay? A few? Well, I'm just going to give you a quick review of eBay. Say antique boxes. And we want to make money, so you want to buy stuff really cheap and keep it for yourself, or maybe resell it and make money. So how do you make money on eBay? The fact is, you have to look at eBay. It's not something that millions of people are watching each auction and you can't get a good deal because everyone's going to bid it up to exactly what it's worth. No, eBay is like a big, messy electronic flea market. And if you know how to work it, searching for the particular item or looking at the right time, you can buy stuff for half price, or 10 cents on the dollar. So quickly we'll do antique boxes, certain types, this, that. Maybe you're going to go under antiques, punch in whatever, collectible boxes, different categories. And I'll just give you a quick way to maybe find a good deal. What you want to try is put in a buy it now, which means instead of an auction where eBay usually does, they have a set price and whoever buys it at that price gets it. And the fact is, a lot of people, if they don't know what they're doing, maybe some little old lady in Iowa inherited these boxes, and she's like, that's a nice little box, I'm going to sell it for $50 on eBay, and you know it's worth $500. And this happens all the time. Some of you know I've gotten lucky myself. She puts it up for $50, buy it now. It's not an auction where people bid it up. Buy it now, and if you're the first one to see it, you can get it and make a quick profit. And this happens all the time with professional people that use it. So that's enough about eBay. Second way to make money, say baseball cards, and for your boxes. Estate sales. America is kind of the aging population where all the older folks, our parents, have a house full of stuff. Younger people are more into services. Girls get pedicure, manicure, they're on every block. And all these old people, let's face it, they're dying off. And when they die or move, whatever, to a retirement home, they have estate sales. They want to get rid of everything in their house. So the way to play estate sales, you go to estatesale.net. It's national, but in Chicago on any given day, there's 50 estate sales. So you can go there, estatesale.net, and if you're looking for antique boxes or baseball cards, each estate sale will have pictures, have an address, the times, the day, stuff like this. You see something that you like. This is one way. There's different ways to do it. So you can either do that, and if you see something you like, it's also good you want to show up early in the morning. If you see something in a sale that you specifically want, sometimes you can get a good deal, sometimes not. Another way to do estate sales is just randomly go. There may be, for your collectible boxes, someone in Highland Park has a whole box of junk. They don't know what it is. They didn't list it. They don't know it's worth anything. It happens all the time. You just show up and you happen to see it while everyone else went to another estate sale where they had details of all the pictures. You just happen to show up at this other house that is kind of the messy stuff that's not done professionally, and the owners don't know what they have. just as another reference, my family had an antique estate sale a few years ago. My mother and father had a lot of stuff in the house, and we had a very expensive camera that my brother was almost going to sell it to the neighbor for $50, a big lens, but my brother's a pretty smart guy, so like, why don't you come back a little later? My brother looked it up on eBay, it was worth $1,000. The only reason why I knew is because we checked, but people find stuff that's very expensive at very good prices just because most people they can't put a category and a value on everything they have in their house. So that's estate sales. And our third leg of our three-legged stool, it's a big area. You have flea markets, resale shops in all these nice suburbs, Highland Park, Naperville, all these rich ladies with nothing to do. They have resale shops where they get donations from, like I said, all these elder Americans that are retiring. They donate all this stuff. And on any given day, you can find all sorts of nice designer clothes, jewelry, and they're just selling it for charity. Many of these wealthy ladies may sell it on a commission, like 50-50 consignment, and they're just looking to raise a little money. There's actually professionals or shop owners that go to these different shops in different cities, and you can find cheap stuff there as well. And I guess my last part I'll tell you about is flea markets. How many have been to a flea market? I've done whole speeches at flea markets. They're fascinating places. Larry, I love flea markets. Flea markets, I always used to think were for bums and were junk. Even the name flea, I was like, who goes to flea markets? So I started going to flea markets a few years ago. And actually, flea markets that I went to was the Allstate Arena in Rosemont. And you can actually find real antique stuff, very valuable stuff that runs from cheap pair of socks to designer eyewear worth thousands of dollars. The thing about a flea market is it's all different levels. There's professional shop owners, there's people just doing it for hobbies, but the thing is, you want to go early, you have to spend some time, you have to weed through the garbage, but you can find gems at flea markets as well. So that's just the general overview of different ways to buy and sell. eBay, you have to pay a commission when you sell. When you sell, generally, it's better to do it locally as opposed to eBay because you have to pay a commission. But it really just depends on the item, and hopefully when the next downturn hits, you'll be able to fall back with your own smarts